In 2022, we helped humanity take a major step toward a permanent presence in deep space. We captured new, awe-inspiring views of the universe, and we witnessed the first-of-its-kind mission hit its mark. Here's a look back at those and other things we did this year at NASA.
And liftoff of Artemis 1.
One of the biggest NASA moments of 2022 was the historic launch of our Artemis 1 flight test around the moon. About 26 days later, we celebrated the mission's return to Earth.
Splashdown, the latest chapter of NASA's journey to the moon, comes to a close.
We also asked companies for proposals to develop and demonstrate astronaut moon landers that can provide moon landing services beyond the Artemis 3 mission. And we identified 13 candidate landing regions near the south pole of the moon, each with multiple potential landing sites for Artemis 3. We released the Webb Space Telescope's first full-color images and spectroscopic data, showcasing Webb's ability to capture crisp new views of our solar system and beyond. We successfully demonstrated the first-ever planetary defense test, crashing a spacecraft into a moving asteroid, altering that asteroid's path of travel. And we helped establish the location for a drop-off spot on Mars, where rock and soil samples can be retrieved by a future mission and returned to Earth for study. 2022 was the 22nd continuous year with humans aboard the International Space Station. Congress passed a new law extending NASA's work on the station through at least September 2030. Other human spaceflight activities from 2022 include commercial partner Boeing's uncrewed flight test to and from the station, continued crew rotation flights to the space station by partner SpaceX, NASA astronaut Mark Vande Hey's U.S. record-setting stay in orbit, and the first NASA-enabled private astronaut mission to the space station. Our space technology activities in 2022 included our capstone spacecraft's arrival at the Moon to test drive the same unique orbit that the Gateway Lunar Outpost will fly. We successfully demonstrated an inflatable heat shield that could help land heavier payloads on worlds with atmospheres, including Mars and Earth. And the agency's first two-way laser relay communications system began demonstrations. It could dramatically expand communications capabilities for future space exploration. Work and missions that focused on Earth this past year include a new space station instrument that studies how atmospheric mineral dust affects the planet's temperature. We also released the first Earth Information Center concept to provide the information, resources, and tools decision-makers need to respond to climate change. And we helped celebrate the Landsat program's 50 years of imaging Earth. The program has captured over 10 million images since it began. On the aeronautics research front, our quiet supersonic X-59 aircraft was outfitted with the engine that will power it to speeds up to Mach 1.4. Lithium-ion battery packs installed in our all-electric X-57 Maxwell aircraft successfully powered the plane's motors. And we continued partnerships to develop a system to safely transport people and cargo using revolutionary new aircraft that are only just now becoming possible. NASA's STEM-related activities in 2022 included the Lunobotics Junior Contest, which featured our Artemis missions. We announced the two national winners of the competition. An event hosted by the Vice President featured NASA STEM education activities, a special screening of the Disney Pixar film Lightyear, and several NASA astronauts. And we continued sharing knowledge about NASA missions and activities through a variety of Spanish-language social media accounts and websites in 2022.
We choose to go to the moon.
The 60th anniversary of John F. Kennedy's historic speech at Rice University was one of the most notable NASA-related anniversaries. The speech recommitted the nation to the goal of landing astronauts on the moon and returning them safely to Earth.
President Kennedy knew that vision would be hard, not easy. And today, in Space City, the Artemis generation stands ready to return humanity to the moon and then to take us further than ever before to Mars.
Year in and year out, the work we do that extends our reach into the cosmos results in breakthrough discoveries, and turns science fiction into science fact is work done to benefit you. Those are some of the NASA activities from 2022. For more details, visit nasa.gov/2022. Thanks for watching. Please have a safe, healthy, and happy holiday season, and we look forward to sharing more NASA highlights with you in 2023.